Hey guys, Jay Doran, CEO of Culture Matters, and I'm standing with the master of the universe, the dominator, Matt Donnelly, with home experts here at Keller Williams.
That is correct. Right? Home experts for you, real estate team
home
with Keller Williams.
For you. And today we're going to talk about Matt's viewpoint on company culture. So can you give us a lowdown of why you believe company culture is important, how you guys instill it with your team here? A little bit about yourself, basically, for the viewers at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not important, it's imperative in order for us to have a team that's actually going to be successful. If we don't have any type of culture, then no one in our team is going to be able to actually grow with us. We're not going to be able to hold anyone accountable. No one's actually going to reach their goals. So it's very important for us to have an atmosphere that people want to come to. People want to show up every day. They want to work with us.
So you're saying that it's probably in the top of the list of things.
So number one.
Number one. Now, what are some of the ways that you guys implement company culture then?
Great. So one of the key ways of implementing company culture is making sure that we're hiring the right people that I feel like is going to fit our personality. Now, obviously, certain people have different strengths and weaknesses, and I'm not going there at all. I'm saying their personality, they got to be a good, genuine person.
Okay,
they have to have,
that's number one.
Yep, they have to create the right characteristics. We don't want anyone who's going to be a negative Nelly coming in and zapping our energy out.
Wow, that's why I didn't get it?
No, this is why you're here.
Yeah, all right, so I'm here.
That's right.
So genuinely a good person.
Genuinely a good person.
And how do you tell if they're a good person? Do you have one of those airport scanners?
Yeah, so...
Are you scanning these people? They walk through the door?
So it goes through an interview process. So, just say, hey, I'm a real estate agent and I want to come work for your team. Okay, great, come work for us. No, there's definitely an interview process where, I have to feel comfortable with them. My partner, Mike, has to feel comfortable with them. My operations manager, Danielle's got to feel comfortable with them. Our team leader, Tim Beverlin, we'll have him interview them as well. So they're going to interview with a couple different people, and then we're all going to say, yeah, we think this person's a good match, or they're not a good match.
Got it. So let's say top 3 qualities, if you could narrow it down. Mm-hmm. Obviously, someone that fits, like, as far as the character, a genuinely authentic person. What else?
Genuinely authentic person. Someone who has a good work ethic. Not saying that there are people with good work ethics who aren't good people, but from my experience, a lot of people who have a good work ethic typically end up being pretty good people as well.
Okay, so hard worker. Mm-hmm. And what's maybe a third one that you could?
So another thing too, let's see. A lot of times when you dig down deep a little, you go into like the background of the person's, where they're from. You get to figure out a lot more about the person.
Okay.
And you get to figure out, this person is a genuine good person that we feel would match, exactly what we're looking for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if someone's sitting at home and they need to figure out, what do they need to bring to the table for an interview? What would you say is the biggest 3 tips?
Okay, biggest 3 tips to bring to the table when they're interviewing for us. One is show up on time.
Okay.
And be prepared. Be prepared for the interview. We want someone who isn't going to do real estate part-time. We want someone to say, hey, here's a schedule. Now you're an independent contractor, so we can't necessarily hold you to a schedule, but we want people to commit to us that, hey, we're going to pour a lot into them. I'm going to pour a lot into you. Okay. And in order for me to receive what I'm pouring into you, you gotta listen to what I'm telling you. So how about you show up?
So showing up on time, mm-hmm. being prepared, having an idea that they're going to come into business full throttle. What are some of the things that you're going to pour into them? What's some of the culture values and things you're going to give to them?
Absolutely. So one thing I'm fortunate to have, and you don't get this unless you've been in the business for a little bit, is just experience, right? So I can go over with them. So they're going to come in the morning. We're going to go over some sales training type things. So we're going to go over how to talk to people on the phone. What are the questions that you need to ask? What are questions that you have as a real estate agent? Most likely, I've been in through that scenario, and I can help coach you through it.
So you take a lot of time with the people that are coming into your company to not only figure out if they're the right fit, but to make sure that they have the tools and the resources and the ideologies to be successful. Is that really
correct? Yeah, I mean, I'm here every day, so it's not I'm just I got a team. You're not going to see me. I'm here every day, so my agents know if they need me at any point in time, they can come into my office if I'm not already back there with them, or they can call me, text me. Me and Mike are always available.
Awesome. And just to give us a little feedback and background for anyone viewing this video, what are you and Mike's background? How did you get to where you are today? What are some of the statistics you could share with people, because maybe they don't know?
Okay, great. So I used to have a landscaping business that I started back in college. Right, so I just did that full time. I graduated in 4 years with a degree in information technology, and I don't know crap about computers, right?
All right.
But I happen to have a landscaping business that I graduated with, so it was pretty successful. 2 years after college, I got my real estate license because I had nothing else to do in the wintertime. So I got my license, did it part-time, started making money without really trying, sold the landscaping business in 2010, went full-time with real estate. It was not a good market, and that's when I met Mr. Mike Soroka, who is now my owner, part owner and business partner with me. Yep. So throughout that course of time, I worked with him. He had his own team. I left and I did my own thing on my own team. We came full circle and teamed up with our two teams. We've been together now for about 3 years. We did 150 deals last year, and our goal is 200 this year.
So you did 150 deals last year, and the goal is 200 this year. And just, correct me if I'm wrong, I'd say, I just read this, the average agent does between 5 and 7 deals a year.
Yeah, so the average real estate agent does, and it's probably not even that many. But if you average out, a lot of real estate agents who do this full time and actually pour themselves into it, they'll end up doing a lot more deals than the 5 to 7. You got part-time people who never do any deals, so
yeah,
averages have to be 5 to 7 a year.
But just me being maybe a layman to this, if you're doing 150 deals a year, you probably have a pretty good.
So we're considered, definitely the top echelon, the top 1% of real estate agents.
I just want you to tell the people that you're great.
God damn it, I'm great.
All right, guys, this is Jay Doran, CEO Culture Matters. Matt Donnelly, the Dominator. We're talking about company culture, 3 things he looks for in people that he wants to bring on to pour into to make them as successful as he has been. I hope you guys have a great day.
Have a great day, guys. Thanks.